Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I've been trying a lot of new makeup and skincare products, or like just in general beauty products that I haven't really talked about much on my channel. So I wanted to make a video where I share like my new favorite beauty hacks, beauty products that I've been using, that I've been literally loving and obsessing over, including my gua sha routine, which I've been a new fan. Like I've had my gua sha for so many years, but I don't think that I properly used it until very recently, where I decided to just commit to it. And I feel like it's been so good for my skin. Just in general, draining my face, depuffing. I've been really liking it. Some new makeup products that I've been getting to try, and just different things that I've been doing to make sure that my skin feels moisturized and hydrated and loved on and taken care of. And so I wanted to share these with you because I feel like it would be fun just to do a little like skincare beauty hacks, products that I've been recently trying and swear by, that I am implementing officially into my daily routine. I do have some other skincare products that I've been testing, and so I basically try to alternate a few things here and there just to test out my skincare products and see what it does to my skin before I officially review it, or before I even share like a little get ready with me daily skincare routine. But if you are interested in me filming any of those videos, just let me know and I'd be happy to. Anyway, I figured that the best way to show you these products is to actually show you how I use them. So I filmed a few clips that I'm going to insert now so that you take a look at my routine, the products, and everything more about it. Okay, so this is sort of like a 2-for-1. So we've got my gua sha, and then we have this oil cleanser. This one is from Skin 1004, I guess. It's a Madagascar centella, and I've been actually using this one as my cleansing oil and also the cleansing gel or foam with the same brand. I've been loving it. It's Korean beauty, which is amazing. But I used to use my gua sha with like my serums and moisturizers, and I felt like it was really breaking me out sometimes when I did that. So I was not consistent because I was just so afraid of what it would do to my skin. But then I saw someone on TikTok saying that they use it with their gel oil-based cleanser, and I was like, that's so smart. I can just do it while I'm cleansing my skin. So I'm going to show you my little gua sha routine, but these are two of my favorite new beauty hacks. Or not that new, I've been doing it for some time, but beauty favorite products, favorite hacks that I've been using. So first and foremost, when you're going to be doing a lymphatic drainage, which is like the gua sha, you want to make sure that you open up your lymph nodes. So then you've got the ones here, and then like under the ears, and then also here with like where you have your sinus and stuff. So I basically massage those. I do like 10 in the back, like rolling in the back of my ear like this. I press 10 times around here because I'm going to be going with my gua sha, and I want to make sure that I can really drain everything. And then of course we've got the lymph nodes here, so I also press them down here 10 times, again just really like in between my neck and clavicle, I suppose it would be this area. So you want to make sure that you really open up those lymph nodes because you're going to be going with the gua sha and then draining everything into your lymph nodes. I grab my oil cleanser and I do about 2 pumps, and I just put it all over my face, my neck, and I grab my gua sha and I use this little divot side. There are different shapes for the gua sha, but this one is honestly my favorite. And so I just go very gentle pressure, and I just go up to my neck and then down here. So again, you start off with your chin, go up, and then down here. And it's very tempting sometimes when you're doing gua sha to like go really hard, but honestly like you don't have to. It's just, you're just moving the fluid up here and then down to drain it. I do this 10 times, and again, you just want to be gentle. I do get red in my skin very easily, so like it's not like I'm going super hard. It's just a simple light touch will make my skin go red. Once I reach 10, I grab this side of the gua sha and I just go through like this up on my cheek and then down here. I sometimes do a little bit of like pressure in here because I have very tight like jaw and masseter muscles, and so I like to just take this opportunity to like massage a little bit there and then drain it here so that I can really, free up some of that tension that I have. And again, 10 times here. I go with this little side, the smaller side here, and I'm gonna go under my eye, and I just go very gently, like very gentle. This area of your eye, like that skin is so sensitive and so thin that you want to be super gentle, but you really also want to wake up the muscles, so like you just go up here, and then we're gonna drain that area in a second. So anytime you go up when using your gua sha, you want to make sure that you finish off by going down to like really drain that area. So I also go 10 here, and then I use this little divot area, and I use the long one against my cheek, and then the top one, or like my bottom cheek, and then the other one is going more towards my cheekbone, and I just go up. I'm gonna grab, like when I was doing that eye area, and I'm gonna go all the way down and drain it. So go up and then all the way down. And again, you're gonna go 10 times. That basically sums up like this side. Sometimes when I'm really tense, I will show you another item that I've been using that I love for this tension here. But sometimes when I'm really just feeling that tension, I just like to like massage that masseter muscle, or masseter, I don't know how you pronounce it. But I basically just like start going and massaging here. Again, just like applying a little bit extra pressure to just really like free up that tension, and then again always going down. That's what I'm feeling, like extra tense. But then from this cheek side, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrow, not my eyebrow, my forehead, which it also encompasses the eyebrow, I suppose. So for the 11s, I just basically like to like massage it back and forth. And normally in the forehead, I just take over like a zigzag motion and I start going up like this. So you just take on like a little zigzag motion, and then I like to go up a little bit, again also in a little bit of a zigzag motion, and then from up the eyebrow just to really like lift that up. And then again, you're gonna go all the way down because you gotta drain it all down. When you're done with this side, you move on to like doing the same thing but on the other side. You gotta, you know, even out your sides. So again, 10 going up into your neck and then all the way down, 10 times going out with the long side of the gua sha. And another area that you can do is your smile lines, and you can just really massage it like this with the gua sha, like the long side. You just go and like push it a little bit more than, you know, with the other one where like you go all the way long. You just basically grab this one and you start massaging it like this, and then you drain it by going down a few times here. And I have seen some people that actually like do it on their lip as well. Like they go kind of like this in this little motion. And it's supposed to also like activate, again, gently. It promotes circulation so your lips get a little bit more swollen, and so like it helps, but I don't personally do that, but I do know a lot of people that do it. Now the way that I end my gua sha routine is actually like fully draining this again, just to make sure that everything has been drained. Every sort of fluid that you've moved around your face, you drain it. So I just grab this long side and I go like this under my neck. Very gentle. You're not like choking yourself here. Very gentle. And then I just move it all the way down to make sure that everything drains. Just making sure that anything that may be stuck here is getting moved down, and you're fully, you know, draining that. And obviously same thing for the other side. So you want to even everything out. Once I'm done with that, I proceed to wash my face. So I do wash off the oil first, and then I finish it off with this foaming cleanser. And another product that I wanted to show you is one of my newest favorites, these little towels that I use to dry my face. I used to use like the regular, you know, reusable towels that you just like wash off, but I felt like it was really just not properly keeping my face clean. Like I didn't have enough towels, to be honest, so I would have had to buy a lot more and do laundry all the time. But I ended up finding these towels from Amazon, and I actually cut them in half so that they last me more. Like, so instead of 50 count, it's basically like I have 100. And they're the Clean Skin Club, and it's actually really good because they all come in here. And these towels are, yes, they're single use, so they're not ideal, but I do try to maximize them. Again, I even cut them in half so that I use, this is already like a half of it, so like the big one is actually quite large, and so I just used the half of it. And I feel like because it's not like a towel that I'm reusing and then that is, you know, maintains dirty, plus I also have extremely sensitive skin, so even like detergent is actually not the greatest for me. I have to use like the baby detergent and all that kind of stuff, and so it's just not ideal. So I know this isn't the greatest for the environment, I am sorry, I do admit that, but I feel like these things have really changed my skin, and like it's way less irritated than before. And I think honestly a lot of it has to do with the fact that I now just don't reuse towels that might be, you know, holding onto some dirt and stuff. So these are definitely another beauty product that I've been adding to my must-haves lately, and it's really, really good. So I just like to pat my skin dry. I don't really, you know, rub it or anything like that, because again, my skin is very sensitive, and so you want to make sure that you are not irritating it more. But that's basically how I use these towels, and honestly I really like them. After that, I jump into my skincare products, and one of my newest favorites is this Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. The one that I use is this orange with the purple font. I think that they have a few different ones, but this is the one that works for sensitive skin, and I first heard about it on TikTok, and honestly it's worth the hype. So it's just literally like a milky texture, and I think you can see it there, and I just pat it onto my skin, and I feel like it really has left my skin so hydrated. I really only started using it like, I want to say about a month ago, but I feel like it already makes my skin so glowy and dewy and moisturized and hydrated, and I really like it. Like, people would always say like, oh, toner is so great for you, and I didn't really buy into the hype of toner because I was like, I don't know, I've never had a good experience with toner. I felt like most of the time it actually irritated my skin. But I think that this one, because it's designed for sensitive skin, it's like a milky toner that is specifically built to boost your skin barrier. I think that that's what really helps, is because it just helps that my skin is very, very, very sensitive, and so this really protects it, and I think it works great. I don't typically wear much makeup. I like to just basically cover up my brows, and that's pretty much it on my day-to-day basis. But when I do decide to wear makeup, I typically gravitate towards brands that are minimal ingredients, clean ingredients, a minimal makeup vibe in general. Like, I don't go for brands that are like neon colors and all that kind of stuff, because it's just not my vibe. I appreciate the people that are really good at makeup. I try to just go for like the less is more, because I'm just not used to it, and it feels so weird when I wear a ton of makeup. So just personal preference. A brand that I love is Married Beauty. I do have their signature bag here. It's super cute. You can literally just open it and then close it like that. Every first purchase comes with this bag, which is super cute, but I did want to talk about two of their products that I absolutely love. A little disclaimer, they did send me these so that I could try the new shades. So I have purchased Merit before in the past. They've also gifted me products in the past. It's been like a little bit of a very organic collaboration where they've gifted me products, but I also have bought them because I like them so much. And then they reached out and said that they released new shades and they wanted me to try them, and I was like, why not? So I thought I would include them in my favorite beauty products because I honestly think that Merit has amazing, clean, minimal makeup. So for somebody like me that again doesn't really wear makeup, this is amazing because I feel like it's perfect for day to day or even like glamming up a little bit at night while still feeling very much like myself. I'm gonna start off with the Flush Balm, which by the way is so pretty. Like the packaging is also gorgeous. And this is in the shade Beverly Hills, so you can see it there. It's so beautiful. I do have the Merit brush. Again, like I love this brand so much that I have purchased from them before, and so I have the brush. So I'm gonna use it with this little blush. I'm gonna apply some here on the cheek, and I just like to go a little bit like that. And then on the other one, before I blend in, obviously I'm gonna blend in, but I like to apply a little bit like this. I have actually been seeing a trend on TikTok where people apply like blush all over their face, especially like the forehead and obviously the cheeks, which is where you normally apply it, because they're doing the, oh gosh, I forgot what it was. It's like a trend, I guess, like a makeup blush trend. And I thought it looked so cute. I saw Emily DiDonato doing it, and she actually did it with a Merit blush, I think, or so it looked like. I just love how natural it looks. Everything just really looks like very natural makeup. So I feel like I'm still myself with a little bit of a little oomph, you know, from like this little rosy cheeks. So I am a big fan of this. I also love the Merit lipstick, which I'm so grateful that they sent me one. And their lip oils are amazing. Like literally their lip products are insane. This is the shade Ginger, and I'm so excited to try this one. I love it because it feels very much like a little terracotta type of color, I would say. It applies so nicely, like it just really glides so smoothly. And then I feel like it just looks so natural. So it's just a great way to elevate the look. Again, also the packaging is so stunning. Like just going places with these two things, amazing. And you top it off with the bag, so aesthetic. I'm a big fan of how natural all this feels and how moisturizing the lipstick also feels, which is just great. Big fan of these new shades. A very cute natural look, I would say. Big fan of this. I definitely feel like for makeup, if you are a non-makeup girly like I am, Merit is definitely the way to go. Like I said, I do have a video showing all the Merit makeup products because I did do like a whole get ready with me using only the Merit makeup products. So if you want to check that out, I'm make sure to link that here so you can check out some more, but I love these two. They also have mascaras, they have brow gel, they have the minimalist, I call it like a pen. It's obviously not a pen, but it basically works as a concealer and a foundation, so to speak. So you can just literally like spot, you know, target, or you can just use it a little bit over your skin. I would basically just use that one under my eyes to just cover up a little bit. I barely ever use concealer or anything like that. I typically focus just on lip products and always my eyebrows, but I love how cute this little rosy cheeks look with my little Beverly Hills shade. So thank you, Merit, for sending me these products. I definitely wanted to review them and show them in my videos because Merit is one of my favorite makeup brands, and now you know about these ones. This isn't a beauty hack per se or like a beauty product, but I recently got a somatic face massage, and it basically involved just really releasing tension from a lot of areas from my face, and I ended up getting this reflexology tool from the person that did my face massage, and it was so good. And I've been using it mostly like around my jaw area, my masseter muscle or masseter, I don't know how to pronounce it, but basically like I hold a lot of tension in this area. And so this little tool, you can see it there, it just has this little point, and I basically just, for me specifically, because of where I hold tension, I've been focusing around like this area, like right outside of my, or like in front of my ear, like the top of my ear, then here like the bottom of my ear, and then like the back of my ear as well. Like these are like 3 points that I've been massaging for about like 5 minutes every day, and honestly it's been super helpful because I hold so much tension here that it is wild. So again, not particularly like a beauty product per se, but this thing has been absolutely amazing for just like relaxing my muscles. And I have this Babe Brow Amplifying Serum. I've been using this consistently for a few months now, and I have seen a huge difference in my brows, especially like even my brow lady that does like my brow waxing. She was like, what have you been doing to your brows, because they're literally growing so quickly. I will be fully honest and like, you know, expose myself here. I definitely need to get them done right now. They've been growing so quickly, and like they grow very long. So like, well, I don't even know if you can see it from there, but like growing so long that they start getting like curly, and then it's actually a little bit hard to maintain them. So I really have to use a lot of brow serum, like a clear brow gel, to keep them in place. But this thing, I've been using it every single night, and I simply use just like a little bit here on my brows, and I just brush them with this serum overnight, and I feel like it has helped so much. I mean, it's not like it's been, you know, like wow, I had no brows and then all of a sudden I have brows. No, of course not, but like I have seen so much growth here, and especially like near the ends. I will say obviously you can't control exactly where it grows, but I feel like some places it does grow a little bit more messy and not 100% where I would want it. but it's okay. You know, it's still some eyebrow growth. I definitely have seen a difference, especially like this part of the brows. My brow lady, again, like even when she, like at the beginning was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just like, you know, imagining things. But when she was like, what have you been doing to your brows? Because they're growing so quickly and so much more than before. I was like, yes, it's not just me. So I actually have been obsessed with this serum and I highly, highly recommend it. My newest like little brow secret, because I've tried so many different things and this is the one that seems to be working for me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. These are again like the newest products that I've been adding to my routine. I am consistently checking out new products, trying out new products, new brands and everything, just to see what I like and what I enjoy before I make any sort of recommendations. I will leave a link to everything that I showed in the description in case you are interested in shopping for yourself. And once again, I just want to take a moment to thank Merit for sending me these products. It was very much appreciated because I love their brand and I feel so lucky and grateful when brands that I genuinely love just reach out and are like, we want to send you some of our products. So thank you so much. Big fan of this one. Anyway, if you have any questions or anything that you want to know, make sure to leave that in the comment section. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.